The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. How about a scouting report on him? Just about to get underway. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Number 2, Tyler Freeman.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. That one missed.
That's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's a strike. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Hunter
Outside,
Goodman
that's
digging in for the Rockies. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-0. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Sliced hard but foul.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Freeman in to score. Wide throw, and it gets away. 1 down. Edouard Julien digs in now.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros. Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 1-2 now. Right side. Hernandez to second. Double play. What a quick killing. Digging in, Otto Lopez. Short to bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
See it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Xavier Edwards now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Lifted in the air. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Ryan Ritter. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out easily. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Freeman, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Chopped left side. Berger tosses to first, and that is that. Rockies bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, Jake Berger.
That's a ball.
That's to third. Castro tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Griffin Conant the next up for the Marlins. Freeland, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard step. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strike.